This is a transformation from alt mode to full Ultra Magnus bi mode. So first what you want to do is pull these wheels out like that, flip them around, and then let's get started.
Transformers, reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
This back as well. Get that up. It wasn't that the best secured on all this right here. There's a tab there. You can kind of get it off. Tab right here. Subscribe. That tab can be tight, so let's get these. The tab is like over and in, so this gotta be like kind of pushed in. There we go, like that. And you can get this back here. I just leave them up like that. We can get the wheel or the wheels, the feet together. Move these. Even though they'll fall back down, I like to pull them up. Pull them up and move these forward, just so you can get everything. Get that back there. Then let me see. Pull that down, pull these down. Kind of get this around there. And that's one of the pieces I didn't really like that much. Again with this, move that around, get that around here like that. Then you can undo these legs. Spread them out a little bit. I like to move that waist somewhat, but don't do it too much because you got to move this out. So here you can just work on this right here, these legs. Move that down, move this down. Then you can accordion these legs out, back up to where they should be. Move this back up. Again, accordion this leg back out where it should be. Move that back up to kind of lock it in place. And you're under here, you can move this out. This little piece right here. Spudger for time. Kind of move this out like that. Again here, move this out. Kind of like that, just to give you enough room to push these wheels back in. Pull them up, put them back like that. Again over here, pull them up. And put them back like that. This is already done. Then you can turn these around. Again, you can move this down, make sure, turn this around. It's tight because it's the front of the legs. Move this back up here, spin this around and move it back up, down. And you got this. Make sure these are all the way up. This one's already up, but move this all the way up, and then you can kind of accordion it like this. move this in and kind of move that all the way in like that, and then push this in like that. Get over here, accordion that up, move this in, push that kind of in. Be careful right here because you gotta kind of move that in there like that, and it goes semi-okay. And you can also move these right here back to the blue. Yeah, there you go. Supposed to be moved like that, but this one maybe because that ain't back. Working on this, got sidetracked. Then this move around here like that. Move this around here like this, and there you go. Same over here, move this around here like that. You can undo this, then bring this down. And it moves around like this. Also bring this down. Bring it down on here. That's the clip on here. Kind of. Well, not kind of. They do. But you also need to get this situated where it should be. Like that. So you can get these clips in. It lines up the right place. And make sure you don't have it way up here, because this bar will stop you from like getting this where it needs to be. There we go. I think again I'm pushing it up because of the bar, but let's get this right there like that. Kind of. And don't forget there's a clip under here on both sides. Needs to be out before you try to put this together. Going back ain't as bad as, of course, how most of the transformations are. Going back from vehicle mode isn't as bad. Because you can kind of tell this is just tricky because you're not going all the way fully back to this robot, since you want to combine it. So let's see, let's get this. Needs to be does that. Move this. I think this needs to be in there. There we go. This piece should be in there like that. And close this down. This right here you can lock. This right here goes there. And I think that leg is good. Let's close this. This right here. There we go. So again over here, let's try it. You should move that down. This has to be inside here, so don't forget, like, move that out a little. Then this kind of goes down. Make sure this is going into that little space, and let me make sure everything else is. Oh, there we go. And this didn't go in that little space like it was supposed to. Yay. There we go. Just like that. And this goes into that space, and this kind of is flat out. Move this, clamp that together. Legs done. Oh, move this. There we go. All situated. Move this out. Move these legs down. This is what you had to do when you first got it. Pull this down. Move this out. To make it taller. Then you flip this up and move this in like that. These should be flipped up all the way, and you can move these back down to cover, kind of keep them up. There we go. Now we're here, and I'm gonna need a spudger. Everything is tight. Everything is tight. There we go. Probably better to do it with my fingers. Just cut my nails because they were super long. I know y'all seen them. I hate when they look like that. And then move these down like this. It's down like this. Then we'll spread these out. I moved the windows right now so I don't forget. But spread these all the way out. Let me make sure I'm not messing up now. It's right here, this. So move it out. It's tight right here. Kind of hold this and move this out here like that. And there's a peg right there. Now you want to move this off of here. See that little peg in there? It's over, under, peg. You can just move that and put it down, under, kind of. Then right here, it's pegged on right there, and it's underneath right here. So you can push this kind of in and then get that out of there like that. And this thing is gonna keep falling off. I may have to glue that back on. And also, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off until the end. Hopefully I don't forget. Over here, don't forget, push this in, and then it's right here. Then you got all of this. There's a little thing in here where you can move that. It's on a slider, and then push it down. Then you got room for all of this to fool with. And let me see. You push this down, move this back into here, push these down, move that back into here. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get confused. It's a lot. This, you can move your arm back down, like the things on the arm, they move back down and up in here, like that. Move this back to get it out the way. Kind of move that like that. Move this down, move this down. Get this out of here like this, just to move it down. Get these arms out. You can pull them down a little bit to get them around here. Pull them out here. Like that. Same thing over here, just pull them down. All this stuff is just gonna be out like that. What you wanna do is pull this down and get it around here. So you can move that like that, move this around to the back. Like that, and work on this stuff. So this thing, you know, spins around like that. Eventually it's gonna be like this. And this is gonna be up here like that. But get these arms together now. You can move this back. Move this out like that. Just trying to get some room in here. So then right here, you got all this open like that. You wanna move that down, flip this, move that to the front, and then flip this back down, push this down here, and there we go. Then move this down like that. Same over here, flip this around, move this back that way, move this down, and move this move that like this. Move this back here like that, and this goes up in there. This is the same way. Move this back here. And move that. It kind of moves in. You got to push that in order to get this where it needs to go. Again, over here, you want to move this in to kind of help you get it around here, and then this goes in there like that. And oh wait, yeah, just like that. Open this up again, this right here, move around, and move this around like that. Back. Move this down here. You can flip this up. Right here, up there. Move this down. You can flip this up like that. Then this goes down here, kind of on that, and at the same time move this up. And oh, this goes here underneath. Now this is just, you know, let's just get all this stuff out of here like this. Here. It's not too difficult. Move this down. This stuff starts to come off anyway. Right here, you know. I was trying not to be harsh, but I saw some white. Saw some white go that way. So let's get the legs. Separate the legs. Now you want to get all this stuff together. Over here, maybe show it better. I don't know. Move this down. Move this up. Get this out. Flip it around. Whichever way you can flip it. It goes one way better than the other, I believe. Flip this down. Flip this up. Put this into the feet. Yeah, like this. And pegs on the side here. and inside here. And kind of have this stuff out like that so you can put the feet in there. Took this off of here, move this out and down, move this out and up here like this, put it together, move this down here like that, put it together, move this out like that, move this out here, move this out, move this out, just so you can flip this stuff in. Like that, flip this in. Like that. You take this off. Move this out, move this piece down. Move these ears back together. Push them as best as possible. Push them back together if you can. They're super tight, going and coming. I think that's good. I think that's enough to get this around here like that. Move this down, then flip that, and there you go. Then all of this stuff, you can just flip that down like that, clamp it, put that back. These, make sure they're back up like they should be. This is going like that, but this side you have to do as well. Just open up this. Open up this. Then we'll put that up there like that, and then this comes around here and clamps around it like that. This double hinge slides up and down, so put this on here like this as best as possible. Push it down. There we go. Same here. Push this down. There we go. Also, yeah, I forgot about this. You have to accordion it back how it was before. So then you have the actual space to move this together. So if you're having trouble moving that together, that's why. Because, and if you don't know where this goes, you can see this goes into the space that's created by accordion the arms back up. So if you're having trouble getting this together, that's why. Forgot to show that. And now you have this. So let's get the feet in. I think these are supposed to be pushed up, but I couldn't tell in the instructions. So gotta try to move all this stuff out and get your foot in there. You can kind of move it out and get it in on the side. Get all this together. Move this together. There's a little tab that goes into the side there. Hopefully you got the foot right. If you do, then you can move this piece up on that double hinge and tab it right there like that, and right there like that, and then kind of everything's solidified. Over here's the same way. This really doesn't do anything, but it kind of, I don't know, maybe it's mental. It helps mentally to get this foot in here. Make sure you move this out, move like kind of like this, so you can get all this foot in here. And when you do that, it goes in pretty smoothly, and you can kind of get this situated how you need to have it. Then put this up here, kind of all together. Add that all together, and there we are with the legs. What you do with this, you unfold it. If you had it correctly, you should be able to unfold it and have this, unfold this. This goes under here, and move this around to this, like this. Then you move these out, and you should be able to put this around here like this. This up on the hinged, like that, on that hinge. Then you can move this around here like this. There's tabs here that should tab in. Two tabs underneath that tab into right here, if you can get it right. No, yeah, you can't see those tabs. You can back here, but so they're just going right there if you can get them. Yeah, they're hard, but you can get them. There we go. Move this down in the back. You can tab it together, and then down here, tab this in right there. Keeps all that solidified, because we gotta get the back piece together. Then we got this. Bring this in here. Bring this under here like this, and this stays under. So it's like this. Move this down. Then you move this in there like that. Then this comes down, and this kind of encapsulates it so it doesn't go anywhere from where it's supposed to go. Then this piece does the same. Then over here is the same way. Push this in, kind of get it together. But got it. Then make sure you move this down, because this is a big part. It's a tab that goes, this tab goes in there, and it kind of like keeps that from coming apart. I've noticed I forgot to put this down last time I transformed it, and it didn't operate correctly. Like this kept coming off the arm. And then you can put this waist back down to normal size. There we go. And here we are, back to Magnus. Thanks for watching, peace.
You know, life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.